Everyone wants to be rich, yet so many chase it with actions that keep them in the same cycle, actions that hold them back rather than push them forward. Why? Because wealth isn't about luck. It's not about fancy degrees, and it's definitely not about following someone else's success playbook. No. Wealth has mindset rules, and these aren't shortcuts. But these rules, they challenge you. They'll make you uncomfortable, they'll make you question what you believe about money and what you're willing to change. But listen closely, because if you're willing to break free from these patterns holding you back, you might just change your life. So, rule number 1, facts over feelings. Money decisions aren't emotional, but we're human and our feelings drive us. But feelings aren't facts. When you see a flashy car or a luxury home, you feel inspired. But does that mean you're ready for that same investment? Maybe not. Financial choices can't just feel good in the moment. They need to be right in the long run. So always step back, detach yourself from the feeling and get factual. What does my budget say? What's the true impact of this choice? What do you truly value in life, and does that thought reflect this choice? Wealth grows not from quick decisions but from patient ones. Rule 2. Effort over luck. Sure, luck plays a part, but luck alone doesn't sustain wealth. The poor often favor luck, hoping for a lottery ticket, a miracle. But the wealthy, they focus on smart effort. Think about it, there was actually a report that suggests that America's poorest households spend 33 times more of their income on lottery tickets than the rich. So, the poorest are buying a dream, but at what cost? A costly temporary escape that adds up over time, yet it's a path that rarely pays out. Instead, the wealthy put their energy, time, and money into things they can control, like compounding investments and other assets. So, favor effort over luck. Build your wealth on actions, not chances. Rule 3. Embrace courage when you think of luck. You've heard the saying, right place, right time. But here's the truth. Sometimes the real factor in success is actually courage. And courage matters. Take the story of Elon Musk. Did he just happen to be at the right place at the right time? Maybe, but he also had the courage to pursue a dream that seemed impossible to most. When Musk started SpaceX and Tesla, the odds were against him. People thought he was crazy. After all, who would invest in a commercial space company or electric cars when gas guzzlers were dominating the roads? Remember, for every success story, there's someone else who could have succeeded too, if only they had a little bit of courage to act. Your family background, your connections, yes, they can open doors, but courage is what steps you through them. So when luck feels out of reach, lean on courage instead. Rule 4. Learn to leave what you hate. You will never be financially stable carrying things you despise. They will drain you fast. So ask yourself, what am I doing right now that I hate? Because if you're spending all your time doing things that drag you down, you won't have energy left to invest in what you love. Wealth isn't about suffering your way through life, it's about maximizing your time and energy. And I personally love a quote by Richard Branson on this, and it goes, I only do what I love and I delegate the rest. Rule number 5. Value time as money. Time is the only asset you can't replace. So delegate, automate, and streamline wherever you can. Don't spend time on things that don't serve your goals. But you need to understand this better, because valuing your time doesn't mean filling every minute with work. It means using your time in ways that align with your long-term vision, whether that's friends, family, relationships, happiness, or just being with yourself. Alright, so now we're at rule number 6. It's okay to be misunderstood because everything is nuanced. Nobody likes to be misunderstood. It's uncomfortable, it's painful. Yet it's part of the game. See it this way, you may take decisions tomorrow that may not align with your friends, family, or the status quo. There will be moments you will be criticized, doubted, and even questioned. Wealth isn't black and white, and there's no universal right way of investing, for example. If there was, there would be many more billionaires today. Or rather, if there was a right process to invest in the stock markets, everyone would adopt it, but there isn't. Similarly, your purchase decisions may not make sense to everybody. They don't have to. You don't need to please everyone. Alright, rule 7. Understand the 80-20 rule. And you've probably heard of the 80-20 rule. 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. But you have to think of this a little bit differently in application for your future wealth. I want to talk about Ray Dalio, the founder of Bridgewater Associates, one of the world's largest hedge funds. He often talks about failing and how important that is. In fact, he has often said that most of his investments don't yield success. Only about 20% of his investments end up being major successes. And this is where the 80-20 rule comes into play. He isn't willing to spread himself too thin by chasing every trade, every deal, every opportunity. He is extremely selective for his all-weather portfolio, which is a highly selective basket of assets he assessed to be well-balanced. So stop spreading your efforts too thin. Try new things, but don't expect all of them to do well. Only 20% of them could actually give you results. And here we are on the last rule. Rule number 8. Don't give up what you need for what you want. Many people buy things to impress others, chasing status instead of value. As you start to earn more, there's a temptation to upgrade everything. Your car, your house, your wardrobe. But that is what our brain is doing to us. It is pushing us to seek immediate rewards. I want the watch, I'll buy the watch. But what that does is buy you into short-term satisfaction over long-term fulfillment. Even today, despite being one of the richest in the world, Warren Buffett chooses to drive a modest 2014 Cadillac XTS, the one he bought with hail damage, meaning it literally reduced the price of the car, making it more affordable. But I'm not telling you to go out and buy a damaged car. What I want you to do is think about these rules in your own life. Look at how they shape your choices, your values, and the habits that will help you build the life that you want. And if you enjoyed watching this video, I truly believe you will enjoy the next one right here. I will see you there. Bye.